Right, is it recording? I don't know, it only beeped once, so I don't know how many times it's meant to normally beep. How you doing? Big Cheese here, on a cruise up. I'll probably plan on making this a long one. Guess what, man? I've just had to sellotape 2 of my indicators. This front one here, that one's only a little bit loose, but they're a bit weird. They're like a bit flimsy, a bit flexible. But I think with that, probably makes them, I don't know, you can imagine if it's just rigid, it's not flexible and it'll break easier. But equally, I think maybe because it is flexible, it makes it a bit more fragile. I only just noticed that the left front one was a bit cracked and flimsy. So I noticed when I was riding it was shaking more than the one on the right. So I had a little look at it and realised it's broken. So I put some masking tape on it. I think I noticed, I can't remember whether I noticed whether the back one was like that yesterday as well. But this morning I've noticed it's mega loose, so I've had to take the back one up as well. But my thing is, yeah, I'm a bit of a fucking clumsy dude. I'm a bit impatient. I'm heavy-handed. You know, yeah, I'm just a heavy-handed dickhead. Yeah, and when I'm taking my cover off of the bike, you know, I'm just doing it like dead loosely, dead carelessly, and yeah, and I pulled on it. You know, that's the sort of shit I do on a daily occurrences. I'm a bit, just a clumsy twat head. So yeah, I'm out on the bike today. Just thought I'd have a little ride up, same scenery a bit, and a nice long boring one. I get, when I normally do my vlogs, you know, I'm trying to get like 3 and 5 out in a week and trying to get my playtime up, but it turns out no one watches them anyway, so I'm just wasting my time. So whatever, I haven't done one for a while because 1, I'm busy, and 2, I just can't be bothered. So now I'm going to do one. My boy's in the house playing computer games with his mates, so I'm going to have a little razz on the bike. What else was I going to say? That's about it really. See, when I was taping up this, right mate? See, when I was taping up this left front indicator, there was a little tiny red spider in there. I'm going to go this way. I think I tend to go this way on the reggers, so I'm going to go this way again. Do you know what? I might change my mind. I'm going to change my mind. I'm going that way. Change my mind, sorry. Bit risk, bit risk. Still indicating, no. Yeah, I'm going this way because I want to take some different routes. I don't always need to take the same route. I've never been this way, but I have. I've come this way. Last time I come this way, the other way. So I'm just exploring. I don't know where I'm going or what I'm doing. I'm just having a little mess around. You remember, fucking motorbikes is toys for adults. This is me out having fun on my toy. Some views in there. Yeah, I just planned on cruising, nothing crazy. Just a nice slow cruise, even though I'm not going slow. I am now. And just a relaxed one, enjoy myself, try and get some views in there, just whatever. Southwick, Oundle, Bulwick. I'm not sure. I'm going through Bulwick. Turley. Yeah, do you know what? I've got some DMs on today. I've got these Dr. Martens. I've had them for like 10 or more years. But what happened was that they're so comfortable, you know. Right, I'm trying to think where I go here. King's Cliff. Okay, I'm going to go right here. I don't actually know where I'm going, so there might be more than once where I'm talking or thinking about where I'm going. Yeah, so these DMs, I've had them for Yonky Donk Nonks ages, and what happened was they've been look, there's a new, I keep getting distracted, there's a new thatch roof getting done. You see all the mesh on it? I love seeing that shit. These DMs were in my garage for like the best part of like 5 years, you know, in a plastic bag with other shoes, shit plonked on top of them, so they've lost all their shape and that. Admittedly, I've got them on and they're normal, but oh, concentrate, you twat. But you know, when you take them off, they like sort of half collapse because they've been folded for so many years. But yeah, I've got them on and they're nice and comfortable, so there's a power. I'm not sure, I think this might have been the way I come before. Hey, do you know what I do as well? I think I may have mentioned it before, but I'll say it again. It's this, I keep conking this bike out. Yesterday I'm filtering through traffic and I slow down at this junction whilst filtering and conk the fucker out. I think because it's a 1-cylinder, it needs that little bit more power, and I'm probably letting the revs get too low. I'm not giving it enough power when I'm picking up the speed, and it just conks out. So I slid it into the centre reservation bit, and another thing, I can't get it to start up unless it's in neutral. So I have to try and find neutral, and sometimes, especially if you're in a panic, it's a sucker to get into neutral. Anyway, it worked out quite well for me. Flicked it into neutral, thrashed it back off, sharp bend, thrashed it back off, and got back to where I was and carried on filtering. But the point is, oh, there's a pond there, I do keep conking it out. Yeah, a bit Dodge vibes. I've got to learn to give it more power. Oh, that is cool, man. Cool scenery. I like it. I love seeing like all the natural stuff, like water, ponds, woods, animals. I like all that stuff. Makes it beautiful. So like now, this is me in second gear at 4,000 revs, doing 28 mile an hour. I want to change it up to third, but then the revs will drop down to 3,000 or more. Like, there's it in third now, look, and it's shot 3,000, but any less than that, there's a lake. There's a big old lake as well. That looks cool. See, this is why I wanted to explore, because I've never been places like this before. Yeah, so now it's below 3,000, and the engine's more chuggy in that. It's like I need to give it more power. So what, ideally I need to learn. There's that water. There's that fucking van behind me. Yeah, I need to just learn to give it more power. I want to just stop off a minute. Let me just stop off, because this is cool. I like it. Get it? Oh look, got it in neutral then for going down the gears. Whoa. Come on, dude. Shit. Oh, I'm on a bit of a slant the other way. It's not, because that drain is higher than the fucking road over there. Let me just turn this bad boy off. Yeah, I don't really like riding it in lower gears because it sounds like the engine's a bit more like. But, oh look, there's where I taped it up. But, you know, I do think it likes to be a bit more in the higher revs. I just want to stop and look, this is like a banging area. Loads of swans around. I've never even been here before. It looks cool, it looks beautiful. Don't it just, said yeah, it's nice. Listen. Hear the birds, a little bit of wind. Yeah, cool. See you later then, yeah? See you later. Couple of cows up there, fucking smelly cunts. There's the motor anyway. Look, I've still not put the casing on that fucking coolant reservoir. I'm going to do that soon. Indicators taped up. Indicator taped up. I've had a look, right, I can get one of these for about 20 quid on eBay, or I can get a genuine one for 40 quid or 45 quid. I want to try and keep this bike genuine within reason. I ain't got much dosh. Alright, I'm ready. Let's keep going. Let's do a bit of views. Up on the 2 feet. Yeah, I love it. Looks beautiful. Woodland in the background. Yeah, it looks dead like weedy, and the swans are right in the middle of it. I can't believe I've never been here before. This is only 10 minutes away from the house. Hay bales in the middle of the water of a little island and that. Weird. Beautiful. You said it 3 times, mate. I got Harrison on the back the other day. After the last couple of days I've picked him up from school on the bike. He loves it. He loves going on the back of the bike. Sometimes he asks me to pick him up in the car, and I know he only wants me to pick him up in the car so he can like listen to music. I don't know if he does it in his mum's house, but he definitely likes to get in my car and play all his hip-hop rap music and sing and dance to it in the passenger seat. Yeah, this feels good, you know. Feels good any day really, but feels kind of like the perfect time. It's not the most sunniest, which probably could have been doing with a bit more sun. But I don't know, it feels nice. It feels like a beautiful British English day in the countryside. Cloudy, blue skies, cloudy, not so much sun, on a motorbike. Loving it. You know what I keep thinking as well? I keep thinking about going to do like I want to do like auditing, you know, like audit a police station. Nervous, man. I don't know if I want to get into that sort of stuff, you know. Can I be asked aggravating the local authorities? But equally, in my heart and in my soul, I think the local authorities are like shitting all over us, the people of the land, all that kind of thing. You know, they break all the rules and that, and when you they think they're above the law and stuff, so when you put the camera on them, they don't like it. You're right, mate. Fucking bitch. Don't even know why I nodded, you know, but I guess I'm just being polite. Yeah, I'm glad I come this way. All different views and that. Looks cool. Yeah, I just think that local authorities think they're better than the people. They think they're above the law. And people that go auditing like local establishments, they're only doing what they're lawfully allowed to do. And it's making people, the public, aware of things that happen around local establishment. I mean, I guess some of it or a lot of it might be genuine, but there's also bits where they're like corrupt and that. Kingscliff, I've never been here before, I don't think. This is cool, man. I'm enjoying this ride. I don't know which way I'm going to go though. That dog going crazy, man. That dog's going crazy. I'm gonna go right. It is weird doing this whole adventure stuff because I don't actually know where I'm going. I don't know how far I'm going out. And I guess although I don't want to worry about the length of this video, I still am worrying about the length of the video. But whatever, man, I'm just doing what I've got to do, isn't it? That's what it is. Let's go. Londis, nice one, nice one. Yeah, a little bit gutted about my indicators, you know. It's like 40 quid's worth per indicator. I need 2 of them and they're not even that strong. I know in my luck I'll probably break at least one of them within the next year. I've had this bike 6 months. I've only been riding it 3 of those 6 months and already I broke the indicators. Hopefully maybe they were already a bit broken and they were just weak, because then that means that I'm not that clumsy and they were already on their way out. Right. And I'm just having a little think here. I'll go Oundle, fuck it, we're gonna head to Oundle. When we get to Oundle we'll go back to Corby. Yeah, you know, I haven't got much money, to be honest. You know, I'm trying to save up, I'm trying to pay debts and that off, so I can't afford all this shit. Then you got my teeth falling apart. You know, I'm paying nearly I'm paying 180 quid a tooth these days to get filling and that. Skintage. Right, can we squeeze by? Nah, maybe not. We'll wait. It's only a Beamer. We'll go through this bit. I can see a national speed limit sign there. You know I'm going to red line the motherfucker. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. Yeah. And I'm a rider of the rear brake. I will use the front brake, but you know, I try and limit it to just my back brake. I use the front brake for higher speed braking and on straights and that, but I do try and ride. I try and ride the back brake when I need a braking. Let's hope this microphone's connected as well. You know, it's getting closer to Christmas as well, you know. You know, when you got to buy people presents and spend loads of money. God damn. What village is this? Apethorpe, is that how you say it? Apethorpe. Apethorpe. I'm going with Apethorpe. We got the pub there, Willow and Brooks. Nice one. Right, I'm looking for Oundle here. Like, I didn't see no real clear sign to Oundle there. Nice church coming up. Yeah, so back to what I was saying, I'd love to start up. Do you know what I think? I mean, there's no excuse, right? I do believe that my vlogs, these motor vlogs, are not that good. I don't edit videos. You know, I haven't got the editing app to do it, the program to do it. But I don't edit videos, and I guess the content is just not up to par with the popular motovloggers. But the point is, I just think I come in too late. I started motovlogging years ago and I was no good at it when I quit it, and now I'm trying again like years later, and I think motovlogging's long gone. I think I've come in it too late, and that's what I'm thinking with like auditing. Auditing is something I'm passionate about. You know, I'm passionate about people and corporations following the laws and legislation of society. And by auditing, right, I'm still looking for Oundle here. Fuck's sake, man. Oh, it is this way. By auditing, I'm putting things on public record of what the establishment do, each private sector, if that's the right word to use. Like if you go recording the local authorities, you're making people aware of how these so-called professional corporations conduct themselves. You know, the thing is, right, as a man, me right now, private man, I have the right to privacy. But when you're working for an establishment, you don't get the right to privacy because you're working in public sector. That's what I believe or think anyway. So yeah, you're allowed to go and do it. They have to follow the rules of that company. I just have to follow the rules of being a private man. Obviously it's different because I'm on this motorbike, so I have to follow the legislation and road traffic acts, or the highway code. But other than that, once I get off this motorbike and I'm just on foot, I have a right to privacy in more than one form, if that makes sense. Oh, look at them old stones, man. You know they're about 3 months old, don't you? 3 months. See, look now, I'll put it in third gear, but I'm doing 26 miles an hour. It's like 2800 revs. Although it's going anymore, it's just, I think it'll chug it. It's chugging. It wants to be a little bit higher on the revs. Old van there, VW van, looks nice, nice colour. Right, where's Oundle? Keep going this way. Alright then, let's go. Fotheringhay. This way, with Oundle. I probably could just keep going, you know. I don't necessarily need to find Oundle. Probably could have keep going and find some more cool stuff, but it doesn't matter. I don't want to be too crazy with this ride out. Just go out, I just have a little bit of fun and record it at the same time. Yeah, so back to again, sorry, back to the auditing thing. You know, I've been wanting to do auditing for a long time, but I keep putting it off. I keep worrying about it. You know, it's like it's putting myself in the firing line of like trouble with maybe like the establishment. And although I am a law-abiding citizen, I still break the rules. And that's it. That's one reason why I don't want to sort of put myself in the firing line. But you know, the point is, I keep putting it off. Before you know it, auditing's not going to be a thing, and then boom, there's it again. I've missed the opportunity to be an auditor, and to be an auditor would be a reason to get like the views and the subscriptions and things like that. You know, while it's a thing, I just know that it'll just be my luck to miss it. I'm too hesitant, and I guess I just need to bite the bullet and go for it. I don't know the laws and stuff, to be honest. These guys that do auditing, they know all the legislation, all the common legislation that the police and that utilise to incriminate you, or for them to be able to harass you. Alright, so it's St. Oundle 3 miles that way, so I think I might do it. See, like that turning I just done then, I just sort of slammed on the brakes so I can see it St. Oundle that way. I didn't check my mirrors, and I didn't indicate all that. So if there was a car behind me, you know, I've caused myself trouble then. Seeing as I'm down this way, it'd be nice to go and find that the River Nene. It's a big old river, that. Go and see some nice boats on the water. That's another thing I think about a lot, you know. You know, I can't afford a mortgage, and I'm not even sure if I want a mortgage, but, you know, it'd be quite cool to live on a boat. Ethical. It'd be quite cool to live on a boat. You know, it's a bit more affordable in these expensive times. And like having that feeling of being free. But yeah, equally I think the same about a van. I'd love to go and live in a van. And alright, I'm aware that you might get bored of it because, you know, you're sitting in a van that you can probably struggle to stand up in, or you can only cook your dinner, have a shit and go to sleep in it. There's not much to do there. But, you know, in all due respect, like, I just get bored of the way things are, how it's all like pay for this, pay for that, you can't do that because you got to pay for that. Although we live in the land of the free, so they say, I still feel like they got you by the balls, and if you don't follow the rules of their rules, then no, you're not free. Big farm there, loads of farm machinery. Bit wide there. Yeah, a little ride out, put the bike away, chill out I guess. Back to work next week, a few quid in the bank, I'm skin-tidged as always. I was doing well. The only time I was doing well was when I was doing overtime. Once upon a time I was doing loads of overtime. These days I don't do it so much. And yeah, and I'm skinned, you know, just living on your flat rate. I ain't got no money. Sad times. Right, which way's Oundle then? Straight on. Sheeps. See this van here? Yeah, I always wanted one of those. The Volkswagen Transporter. I love them ones. Fucking expensive, you know. You know, if you get like a brand new one, you're looking at like 40 grand. For a 5 or 10-year-old one, they still hold about 20 grand. Something 17, let's say 15 to 25 grand for a 10-year-old one. I think expensive. This is getting to Oundle now, it looks like it. Yeah, no. Yep, we is at Oundle, motherfucker. Yeah, I think before I leave Oundle, I want to go and try and find the river and maybe some boats. I've got a numb hand now as well, so you know, I've been riding for a little while. I've done a few miles. The George. I'm not sure which way I'm going here, you know. I don't actually know. I'm gonna go left. don't know where it takes me even. Look at this slow coach, man. You need to fucking get off the road, mate, alright? Move. Move, mate, yeah, move. Fucking making me go in the holes on the road there, man. That was his fault. That old geezer pushed me over, didn't he, for being on the road. Yeah, just on the relax. I guess I don't actually know Oundle that well, so I don't know where I am. We've got some recycling bins. Is that a fire station? Yeah, fire station. Church? Library. What's that? Private school? Looks a bit like a private school or something. There you go. It looks a bit like posh looking here, like this is all the private schooling or whatever. Because I am aware that Oundle is a bit of a fancy place. I think maybe they've got like rich people here. Could be wrong. I think I'm starting to recognise where we are now. Like, yeah, the kids that go to school here are no messing. They got dosh. So I think I'm going to turn left out of Oundle here. Oh no, maybe I need to go right. Go right and then left. Go right then left, just to see the water and then come back on myself. Still got my goddamn indicator on. Yeah, it's nice over here, isn't it? It is nice. Like now, I'm struggling to find the gear. That's it in one. Oh no, I was in third. That's why. Struggling to find the gear. I mean, I'm struggling to find the speed. Oh look, we have some bikers, nice bikes. No nodding, you fucking cuntheads, absolute faggots, mate. Do you know what? I don't even care about the nodding thing, you know. I just feel obligated to do it because that's what bikers do. I don't mind being friendly and I will do it, but like I say, only because that's what they do. And when I don't do it, I feel like I'm being a dick. But, yeah, whatever. I think I might have stopped here before, you know. I feel like I did stop here before. I might tempt to go into look who it is. Look who it is. I'm tempted to go into, like, maybe I think I can turn left here into the Fairline boats. Maybe. Can I see anything in here? I'll go in and see what I can see. Oundle Marina car wash. I don't know, like a trailer centre. Am I allowed in here? I don't know. Let's have a little look. Right, I ain't got a clue what I'm doing. I'm just trying to get to the water and have a little look around. Let's go that way. Let's go this way. See, there's a car wash there. It's a big boat. I'll say, yeah, can you wash my car, mate? There's loads of shit here. There's like businesses here making stuff and that. Here we are. I just thought it was all boats, but it's like a little industrial place. There's boats on the water. I'm just going to park up and have a little look. I don't even know. I just feel like I'm not sure if I'm allowed to be here or not. Anyway, let's have a look. Let's have a look round. Never actually been here before, not inside like this. Look at that shit, man. Look at them just set up. Let me go, look, this is only, what, 10 minutes? 20 minutes from my house. I could easily own a boat, really. Just moor it up here. It's cool, man. There's someone's house in that. I wonder there's people living on them. That's someone's house. That one's active. Got big solar panels and that on it. That's cool, isn't it? Smart, man. Do you know what? All this stuff with the water, I think it looks amazing, right? And when I think it looks amazing, I ended up biting the bullet one time and buying a Canadian canoe. Big, massive thing, yeah? Bought a silent motor for an electric motor. American thing called Nakota or Akota or something. Not a cheap one. Like, quite an expensive one. And, yeah, I never did use it. I went on the canoe a few times, but ultimately, I felt a bit scared. I just felt vulnerable being on the water. I thought that was someone talking. It's these ducks quacking. You alright, guys, yeah? Yeah, I just felt like I was vulnerable on the water. You know that water's like 10 foot deep, or more or less. I can't believe it. This is like public access. Please clean up after your dog. So you are actually allowed to be here. I didn't know that. I might just get a bike and ride. I can't be arsed walking. Yeah, so I had this canoe and I just felt vulnerable. You know, one time, I think one thing that really put the nail in the coffin was me and my boy was out on it. And it was a windy day and I struggled like mad. I say struggled like mad, I just struggled to moor up on the side. You know, the wind was blowing me. My son doesn't really help me. Because he's young, I guess. So it was only me doing it. Probably a lame excuse. But, yeah, it was just hard work, and I thought, you know what, I don't even know if I'm up for this. Look at that, imagine living on one of them boats. Wanking on a boat, and you know, them was there when you're wanking on a boat. Never tried it. So what? I don't know if I want to ride round. I think I'll get away with walking round, but like riding. Maybe I look suspect riding. A bit quicker though, if I just go slowly, just having a look round and that. Yeah, how cool would it be though to own a boat? Just have it moored up here. Do you know what I mean? Have it moored up here. You can come and spend a weekend on it anytime you want. It's only 20 minutes from my house. I wonder how far you can go on this thing, on this river. I wonder if I can go all the way round. Yeah, alright, I'll say it again, that is cool, man. Look at that. Loads of boats on the water. Pretty smart. This video is going to be long, man. You know that one's out and it's long like my dick. Yeah, my dick's long, isn't it? So it's going to be like this video. Fucking hell. There's a Canadian canoe there. Look at that one, that was lost its shape. It was all lumpy and bumpy, like it been sat upside down for that long that it lost its shape. I'm guessing I'm allowed this way. Look, they're fishing spots. Don't know how far this goes. Does it go all the way around? It looks like this car's been this way. There's a boat going now. I feel a bit vulnerable here. It's getting narrow. Thinking I could fall in. Let's watch that boat. Look at that. Just kid it once. And it went into Nooch. I'm gonna sneeze. Bollocks. That's amazing, man. I could just live here. I guess it's probably not as easy as that. There's probably people are probably already pitched up. Oh, he's parking it up in the bit, I think. Still, I need to come here and see if there's any spaces for me to get. Even see that little boat over there with a little outboard on it. Even if I could just do that with a little outboard, that would be good enough to just come on the river and have a look, have a shot. I'm going to keep going, but I think I will turn around at some point. Looks like cars come this way. Yeah, I think that's the end of it. Oh, that's the end, look. Shit. God damn. Look at that bike, it's all rusty in it. That's cool though, I enjoyed this. Oh, there's someone's fishing net there. Landing net. Proper adventure. Water either side of me, big boats, narrow boats. Yeah, I think I've actually run out of stuff to say. It might be best to stop this video at some point, because I have run out of stuff to say now. I'd be cool with, like, you know, see, with, I guess I can actually choose my own thumbnail for my YouTube videos, but when I upload them onto YouTube, it gives me like 3 options, and I generally just use the one of the 3 it gives me, whatever it is. But I'd love to be able to have one of these thumbnails of like all the boats or something. That would be smart. I wonder if you can live in a boat all year round as well, you know, like, yeah, you know, if you're a traveller, like camping traveller, I think campsites are only open for like 10 months of the year. From like December to February they close, I think, something like that. Alright, I think I'm just going to go out. I think I've seen enough. I could go that way, but I think I'm just going to go this way. I don't think there's much down there anyway. Look, this is what I mean, they're trailers and that, nothing even to do with boats, just trailers. I was thinking it was purely boats on these premises. Hi. Car sales, look, there's even a car garage sales here. That's cool. So maybe next time I could go that way. See what's down there. Actually, I'll just do it now, fuck it. This video's long, like my dick, innit? Yeah, I've got that long dick. Pet store. Oh, is that where they go? That looks like where they, there was a ramp down there. Yeah, and that's where they'd, like, land them in the water. I don't know if I can... I'm gonna park up again. and get off my bike. Yeah, look, that's where it is. So if let's just say if I ever did get a boat, you know, that's where you take it into the water. Oh look, there's some VW vans over there. Transporters. That's cool. Yeah, look, there you have it. That's where you land your boat and shit. That's cool. I don't know if it is actually that, because that boat's sitting there. How long's that been sat there? Let's see, look, that, I probably couldn't even afford a boat like that, and that thing looks like it's worn out. Look at that one looks quite fancy. I feel like jumping in. Now I'm getting soaking. Yeah, well I ain't. There's my beast. That's a nice bike, ain't it? I'm going to go to the end of there and back. Oh, this is cool that I'm actually supposed to, I think I'm allowed in here anyway. Like, I guess half of me feels like it's the sort of place where someone say, oh, I shouldn't be here. But equally, I feel like I am allowed to be here. This is like open to the public. Public have access here for their boats and stuff. So, no, just coming here reminded me that I've been thinking about boats for years now, having my own boat and that. Coming here has just reminded me that you can do it. If I had a boat, I could come here anytime I want and go and have a bit of fun on it. Oundle Cruising Club, look, maybe join that. That's probably a start to it. I don't know if you would or you wouldn't. What are they up to? What are they up to? Third gear, not enough. Too much even. I don't know where I was going with that. American flags all over that one. That's a cool place. That looked like some youngers. I say youngers, maybe like old enough, like adults. Like there's a lad and a group of girls maybe in that mug. Probably, I don't know. It looked like the sort of thing like they were just there to hang out, like in the car. So even people come up here just to sit in the car. That's cool, man. Sort of stuff I used to do way back when. There's a shop for the boat shop and that. I'm loving that up here, man. Look, that's for sale. £54,000 for that thing, man. Fucking hell. Crazy. Right, so there you go. I've done it all. I've done the whole lot of that. I really enjoyed going around that. That was good fun. Whoops-a-daisy. Whoops-a-daisy. Trailer Centre. Right, that's it. I'm going to head home. I've had enough. I've done my bits. Surprised if it's still recording. Yeah, it's still recording. Oh, look, they metal fishing or whatever you call it. That looks cool round here. It's definitely cool round here. I feel like I missed out by not coming here. I need to come here more often. Right, so this is where I come back on myself, turn left. Look, Corby's already signed up. Never been that way before. Fucking prick. He nodded at me, but fuck you, you cunt, right? Oh, we got a biker behind us. We got a motorbike behind us. Oh, he's turned off. You alright, mate? You alright? Shoulders a pound, man. Do you know what? Seeing that waterway going in there, that's just made my fucking day, really. I'm so glad I went in there. It just looks cool. I could just take Harrison down there and go and get a coffee or something. Just go and get a coffee and look at the boats. Just be around that scenery. It's nice. I'm not speeding in Oundle, yeah, I'm following the rules. I don't want to upset my neighbours. They probably frown on someone like me. Fucking Corby cunt! Yeah, well, we're mates, alright? That's it, head home. What a ride, man. I enjoyed that motherfucker. Dark cloud over there as well. Put the bike away, have a relax, have a shave, I think, shave me head, get a wash, take your dog for a walk, maybe make dinner. Toad in the hole for dinner today, yeah? Toad in the hole. Fucking hell, it looks like it's gonna rain, man. I want to get back home. Faggot. You know what I mean? Faggot. Oh, damn. You know, YouTube, they test your content. Before they upload it, they test it. Me saying that word just then, you know, that's the sort of stuff they don't like. Yeah, them clouds look a bit naughty, don't they? Look at that shit. Yeah, I'm gonna call it a day at this, yeah? Thanks for watching. If you watched all the way through, thank you. Maybe you can subscribe, yeah? Subscribe to the motherfucking channel. I'm looking to get like 200. Can I get 200 subscriptions? What's it on now? Like 160, 170? I forget what it's on. I haven't looked, you know, I haven't looked at my channel for ages, a couple of weeks. Yeah, cool. Cheers for watching, yeah? Oh, it's starting to rain. See it on my helmet. Fuck's sake! Fucking hell! Right, I will stop in a minute. I just thought this road looked cool. You know, slow right down there. Yeah, nice one, guys. See you later, yeah? Ciao.